Lincoln Riley, what in the absolute fuck are you doing? You had no business dragging Alex Grinch from Oklahoma with you to Southern Cal. You had no business keeping Alex Grinch from last year to this year. And now here we are, a brand new year, but the same fucking results. This defense is absolutely pitiful. If it wasn't so funny, you'd have to feel bad for Southern Cal and used to be the Oklahoma fans, that you just keep getting served the exact same steaming pile of poop. You keep shoveling it down, and then you got the runs 2 days later. And it's the same thing over and over again with this Lincoln Riley defense. Yeah, we're playing San Jose State. They're running up and down the field. They should have 3 scores, really. A couple of times they got deep in Southern Cal territory and stupid penalties or something backed them up. This Southern Cal defense is absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Now, Caleb Williams is having a good game, but that's no surprise. I mean, listen, God almighty, man. We know Southern Cal's defense is going to be good every year. Like, we know that about Lincoln Riley. And then, like, somebody in the chat said, well, they brought Cliff Kingsbury in. I don't get, who gives a shit? And nobody. It doesn't matter. We all know what you are offensively. You're a playoff team offensively. Every year. With a Heisman caliber quarterback. But you keep sending the same, God, I mean, how does this keep happening? How does this keep happening? And look, this proves a point that I've been making about Lincoln Riley for a couple of years. Yes, it's always nice to have better and more talented players, and every coach in the country spends every waking moment of the year trying to accumulate more talented players. So, yeah, they brought in some talented players via the portal. But here's the deal. These talented players show up there, and what happens? They regress to the mean. They're not bringing up the rest of the defense. It's a philosophical issue. It's a philosophical issue from the top down with Lincoln Riley. And look, Southern Cal will win this game at San Jose State, for Christ's sake. So they will win the game. It's halftime right now, by the way, and they're winning 21-14. But like I said, San Jose State up and down the damn field. Vanderbilt and Hawaii. Long weather delay on that one, so it's still in the first quarter. Vanderbilt up 14-7, but and then I got Southern Cal over here. But like I said, it's a commercial right now. But it's just, this shit don't make no sense, man. Up and down the field, it's weird. It's just really, really weird. It's a philosophical issue from the top down. It's who you recruit. It's the style of player you recruit. It's the style of player that it would even be attracted to go there in the first place. It's practice philosophy. It's the way you run everything in the program, from recruiting to game day meals and everything in between, is what results in this same shitty defense that we see year after year after year. And the Southern Cal fans that are acting surprised, y'all have got to be the dumbest people on the planet. Y'all have got to be the dumbest people on the planet. It's the Maya Angelou, when people show you who they are, believe them. Lincoln Riley has been showing you who he is for years. For years. Shows up in Southern Cal, and y'all act surprised that his defense is terrible. It's weird. Lincoln Riley spent 4 or 5 years in Oklahoma pissing down his own leg. He shows up in California, and Southern Cal fans can't figure out why his feet are wet. God almighty. I picked Southern Cal to make the playoffs. Oh, Lou, don't you feel dumb? No, he can make the playoffs with no goddamn defense at all. So if all you want is a pat on the back for making the 14 playoffs, you still have a chance at that. I've seen enough already to know you're not winning a playoff game, obviously, or a national title or anything beyond that. It's unlikely you even get to the playoffs. Was picking Southern Cal to make the playoffs the dumbest thing I've ever done? I don't know, maybe. But it pales in comparison to keeping Alex Grinch as defensive coordinator, which is what Lincoln Riley has done for 2 years too many now. This is absolutely pathetic. Just absolutely. This defense just can't be fixed.